Hello students, we're going to go over section 18.2 is multiplying binomials together. So before you just looked at monomials when we just multiplied by 1. Now we're going to look at when we multiply 2 by 2 or 2 by 3. So when we do this, we're going to go ahead and distribute. So we're going to go through this distributive property, x times x, which is x squared, x times 2, which is 2x. 5 times x, which is 5x, and then 5 times 2, which is 10. So then I combine my like terms, which are those two middle ones. So x squared, 2 plus 5 is 7x, plus 10. Another example, I'll show you where the signs are different, but same thing, x times x is x squared, x times negative 2 is negative 2x, 1 times x is 1x, and then 1 times negative 2 is negative 2. Then I combine my middle two terms. In this case, they're the same. So negative 2 minus 1 is negative 1x minus 2. So there's our how we go about doing it. So that's called the horizontal method. You can see it. You'll also hear it as the FOIL method. But I would just go through this way. There is another way, I'll show you. It's called the vertical method. So just like before, you had, let's just stay with this way. I'm not going to show it to you. If you struggle with it, then we can go through another way. But I want to show you different ones. X squared times x gives you x to the third power. X squared times 2 is 2x squared. 3 times x is 3x. And 3 times 2 is 6. In this case, there are no like terms. Each term is different. They have a different exponent, so there is no combining for those ones. Again, when we multiply, just remember you have an exponent of 1. When I multiply, and the exponents, or my variables, I just add the exponents. So it would be 3x to the third power. 3x squared times 5 is 5x squared. Negative 2x times x is negative 2x squared. And then negative 2x times 5 is negative 10x. In this case, look at those. Those are my like terms in the middle. So I go ahead and combine those. 5 minus 2 is 3x squared minus 10x. So that's how we go through and do it. I'm going to show you now when we have 3 terms in it. But make sure you take the time, check your multiplication as you go through it. But when we go through and we have 3 terms, okay, we're going to use the same method. We just have to distribute to all of them. So I'm going to go x times x squared is x to the third power. X times 5x is 5x squared. X times 4 is 4x. And now I'm going to multiply 2 by each term. 2 times x squared is 2x squared. 2 times 5x is negative 10x. And 2 times 4 is 8. So then I need to combine like terms. So I have an x squared and an x squared. I have a 4x and a negative 10x. So x to the third stays. Negative 5 plus 2 is negative 3x squared. 4 minus 10 is negative 6x, and then plus 8. So again, I encourage you guys, see those groups, kind of make that mark so we do it. So we're using what we did. I'll show you again. 3 times negative 2 is negative 6x to the third. X times x squared gives you x to the third. 3x times 5x is 15x squared. And then 3x times negative 6 would be negative 18x. Negative 4 times negative 2 is positive 8x squared. Negative 4 times positive 5 is negative 20x. And negative 4 times negative 6 is positive 24. Then we combine like terms. So there is no other x to the third term, so I write that down. I have negative, or 15x squared and 8x squared. So 15 plus 8 is 23x squared. Negative 18 plus negative 20 is negative 38x plus 24 as you go through. Last one I want to show you is area. It says Trina is building a garden. She designs a rectangular garden, so a rectangle. So length of x plus 4 and width of x plus 1. They say, hey, when x is 4, what is the area of the garden? So what is the area? Area is length times width. So I'm multiplying x plus 1 times x plus 4. So x times x would be x squared. X times 4 would be 4x. 1 times x is 1x. And 1 times 4 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. Then it says, okay, what is the area when x is 4? So I take 4 and I plug it in for x. So I go 4 squared plus 5 times 4 plus 4. So 4 squared, 4 times 4 is 16, plus 5 times 4 is 20, plus 4. So 36 plus 4 would be 40 feet. So the total area that we have is 40 feet. So that's how we multiply binomials together.